Hi there, welcome to our review channel. Today we're going to be checking out this metal detector from Amzdeal on Amazon. It's called the Smart Hunter. Putting this together is pretty easy as long as you follow the instructions. You can see it takes a 9-volt battery, which I didn't have any of, so I had to go get one. And right back here is a spot where you can plug in headphones so you don't use as much power. So just to make sure I could get everything in the same shot, I put the detector on this box and put the monitor over here as well. And it's far enough away that it's not going to trigger it. To turn it on, you just push the power button and it will power on. Now it's set at the medium level, which you can raise to the highest sensitivity. But for this test, we are going to put it down to the lowest level that it has. First thing we're going to try is a 1975 copper penny. Okay, it is putting it as mid-range. 1975 is before 1982, so this is mostly copper, but it is not triggering on copper. Let's try a 1967 copper penny. And it again is triggering on mid-range and not copper. Let's try a copper bracelet. So apparently copper is actually mid-range. Let's try some gold. This is one of the 14 karat gold rings. This is the thinnest gold ring that we have. So gold picks up in the mid-range. Let's try a little bit thicker of a gold ring. Okay, well, let's try the thickest one. So apparently gold picks up in mid-range. Now we're going to try the 1966 half dollar. This is only 40% silver. Let's try something smaller. This is the 1959 dime, which should be 90% silver. Okay, well it is kind of small, but at least it's picking it up. But it's only picking it up in the mid-range. Let's try the 1964 quarter. So again, this is going to be 90% silver. Let's try the 1964 half dollar. And again, this is 90% silver. And now let's try the 1899 Morgan dollar. And this is 90% silver. Okay, well, it can't really make up its mind here. There we go. Nope. Okay, I don't know. Oh, nope. Okay, well, that didn't really go right. It's just kind of triggering all of them. That's weird. We'll come back to that one. Let's try the 1933 World Fair keychain. Now this is sterling silver, and it's picking up as mid-range. Now let's try the 2004 Lewis and Clark $1 coin, and this is 90% silver. Okay, keeps picking it up in the mid-range. There we go. So let's take this thing outside and see how it works out there. Alright, let's... Okay, we are out in my front yard. I just turned this thing on and it seems to be going nuts, just sitting right in front of my feet. But it doesn't really ever trigger the same spot, and if it does, it's not the same noise. Yeah, I can't have that. Let's turn the sensitivity down some. All the way down to 0. Seems to be doing better. Oh. Maybe slower. Huh. Okay, well, it doesn't really seem to be triggering that aluminum foil. Yeah, might be picking up foil. Is the color silver? This thing seems to just be beeping randomly, so let's walk in a straight line and see. It is. There can't be that many things in this, what, 8-inch diameter walking in a straight line. Yeah. Alright, let's try the driveway. Same thing. Just beeping randomly. What? So now we are out in the pasture. And let's see how much we pick up. This thing just constantly is going off. See if the air has anything. Oh, look at that. The air is picking up silver and copper. And some mid-range. Some iron. Iron in the air. So is my property full of silver, copper, and iron, and gold? Yeah, I don't think so. But we'll give this thing a fair shot. Take it over to the other side of the mountains to western Washington, over by the Puget Sound. Take it out to some parks there, maybe even hit up the water, see what it has to say for us. So now we are over in the Puget Sound in western Washington. There is the ferry terminal and PSNS, the shipyard for Bremerton, way over there. Over here is Port Orchard, and that's where we're at right now. And this is a long stretch of beach. So we're going to do this guy in a straight line on the lowest sensitivity that it has. And we're going to see how much stuff should be there. Oh look, I didn't even move in there's stuff. Beep, beep, beep. So just walking in this straight line, apparently I can be as rich as I want to be, because there is something down there popping silver and copper every 6 inches. So my thinking on this is, while it does pick up metal, it'll just beep randomly because it feels like it hasn't beeped in a while. So that's what, about 100 beeps back to those stairs. Right here, I could be rich, just in that one little path. Oh, and right here too, apparently. Let's try up here. We'll go from here. We might actually trigger off of that. I don't know. We'll try it. Go from here back. There's a beep. It actually looks like something. Nope. But it beeped anyway. See if this beeps. Okay, so that's got iron and silver and copper in it. So you can see it works on metal, but it also just either randomly beats, or we are standing on the richest piece of land in the entire world. I've dug plenty of holes with this thing. Every time I found somewhere for it to be, and never found anything. Like I said, either this is the best place in the world to dig up the whole entire beach and sift it, or this thing's just beeping. So here's the hole I dug earlier, and it's still triggering. Nothing. Obviously, the beach was too rich to dig up. So we were out at this park in Port Orchard, and we are right here in this kind of a sandy area. We're going to walk from here all the way down to where the grass starts, nice and slow. We have this again set at the lowest sensitivity, but picking up everything. And we know that it does different sounds for different things. We're going to count how many times until we get there, we get something in a straight line. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. And most of those, in fact all of them except for like 2, were hitting on the silver copper. That was from here all the way down to those cement blocks. But let's go over here and try it. And here sounds good. So we're going to go from here to that center block there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So within a 6-inch, maybe 8-inch wide span. What did we get? 46? And I don't know, I forgot what that number was, but a lot. Just in those. Now I did see a bottle cap right here. Let's see if that triggers something. So it's either mid-range, iron, silver, or copper. Somewhere in this area. Let's go out a little bit. Picking up everything all around here. But it either triggers that as silver, copper, or iron. Let's try the field. Let's go to the field. Why not? Let's do a good test of this. Oh look, in the middle of the air, what, 4 feet up from the ground, we're still picking up stuff. So the air apparently has silver or copper in it. It's probably bad, isn't it? Nah, both of them are antiseptics. Okay, let's try here. Let's just walk this way for a while. Let's go left. Okay, now let's have some fun and pop this baby up to 6. Now let's see. really don't notice any kind of difference in how often it's hitting. Back into the sandy area. The only thing I can think is when it goes beep beep, it might be hitting the front and the back. Cement block, picking up everything. Let's try the Explorer. (1992) Ford Explorer, not made of metal. Let's try this rock. Yeah, silver, copper, over the whole rock. Alright, let's try, let's try a tree. Look at this, the air. Now I know the trees have nutrients and minerals in them, so that can't be a fair test. So what do I think about this metal detector? Well, they asked me for my honest, unbiased review, and I'd have to say it's pretty much a fail. I mean, it will pick up metal in a sterile environment. If you wave silver or gold or copper over it, it will trigger some response, even though it's not always the correct response. But out in the real world, it'll pick up trees and ambient air. If you put it on the ground, it'll just start going off non-stop. Now there is a chance that I got a faulty one, and if the company wants to send me a different one to try, I'd be more than happy to do that. But as far as this one, it's a fail. Well, that's all I have for this video. As always, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, check us out on websites, and we'll see you guys on the next one.